Good morning and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do the next step in what we're doing on the camper van, is bleeding the power steering. Now obviously if you've seen the last video you'll know that we had issues and I thought it was a blown turbo, but it turned out to be something completely different. So if you go and watch that video you see what that is, but the end result is now I have to bleed my power steering. So this is two ways. I'm going to show you two ways to do it. A lot of vehicles have the same system, not as our camper, but the same way to bleed them. And yeah, I'll just go through the basic ways of how to do it, the running way and the non-running. So I'll do it non-running way first, then we'll do it running way, and just show you the way to do it. So yeah, let's just get straight in with it. So first things first anyway, we've got to jack it up. So we want to jack it up so both wheels are off the ground, because you don't want any weight on the steering. Now as a side note, while I'm going around to jack the other side up, what I have done is I've left it all night to let the air bubbles and everything settle and hopefully travel up, because obviously the oil's so thick that with water the air travels up really quickly, but obviously with oil, power steering oil being so thick, I'm hoping that just to let as much of the oil travel to the top of where the filler bottle is as possible, so then when you then go through the bleeding situation you're there. So then you're just pushing out. Right, there we go, both wheels off the ground. So now pop the bonnet on this one. Here's a power steering fluid. Now before, the fluid, as you can see, is on the bottom line. Now that's going to drop, so what we do now, let's just move that jack. There we go. So now on the cold version, now you work steering full lock to full lock. Now this should force the air around the system, force hopefully the air back up to the filler. So we just go left and right a few times. You know, it's not a quick process. Now once you've done it a few times, and go and check the oil, dip it and see if it's dropped or not. So I'll do it two more times. Oh, see, I can hear now bubbles. You can hear the noise of bubbles pushing through. So let's have a look, see if we've had. Ah yeah, see, I don't know if you can see that in there, you can see bubbles floating. That's good. So I'll carry on doing that for a minute. Right, I've done it a few more times and we've got more and more and more bubbles. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to start it up and do the same system, but still with the wheels off the ground, but with it running. So the pump is now running, and I'll turn it left to right, and then we'll drop it on the floor and see if we got power steering, because before all of this I didn't have any. So let's get in and fire up. Neutral. Right, so she's running. Let's have a feel. Right, and there we go. Nice and simple now. Lovely jubbly. So yeah, You know, it's sometimes they're a bit of a pig. This one, to be honest, was a bit of a pig, took a little bit longer than normal, but we got there in the end. So hope that helps, and see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Cheers guys.